Let's be honest, life can feel unbearably hard sometimes, and it's okay to admit that. Sometimes the weight of it all feels crushing. Unexpected heartbreak, unimaginable loss, or the sting of betrayal. Jobs slip through our fingers, relationships crumble, and the future feels uncertain. Grief, financial struggles, and the relentless pace of life can leave us feeling adrift in a sea of sorrow. In those moments, it's as if the world is too heavy, too unfair, too much to bear. But hard times are not the end of the story. They are chapters in the epic tale of your life. Adversity may set the stage, but it's your reaction that shapes the story of your life. After all, life doesn't get easier or more forgiving. It is you who gets stronger and more resilient. Think of a tree that has weathered countless storms. Its bark may be gnarled, and its branches may bear the memory of wind and rain, but it stands tall, its roots deep and strong. Similarly, your struggles shape you into beings of greater depth, wisdom, and compassion. Think of a friend who, after recovering from a long illness, begins to savor the beauty of a sunrise or the warmth of a smile. Their experience has given them a profound gratitude for life's little moments and a tender understanding of others facing similar struggles. Hard times may have left marks on their souls, but these marks are not scars. They are the evidence of resilience, strength, and transformation. Each challenge they overcome is a testament to their strength and a reminder of the divine light within. Poet Rumi wisely said, "Try not to resist the changes that come your way. Instead, let life live through you, and do not worry that your life is turning upside down. How do you know that the side you are used to is better than the one to come?" Struggles often arise when you cling tightly to how things should be, instead of accepting them as they are. Letting go of this illusion of control can bring profound peace. One of life's great paradoxes is that while you cannot control external events, you can master your responses. For instance, sometimes despite pouring your heart and soul into a relationship, it may still come to an end. The heartbreak can feel unbearable, and the instinct to hold on to what once was is only natural. But clinging to the past often deepens the wound, trapping you in a cycle of pain. Letting go, though difficult, is an act of courage and self-love. It's not giving up, it's trusting in the greater wisdom of life. It's in this surrender that you open your heart to divine guidance, trusting that the universe has something greater in store, a chapter filled with fresh hope and boundless possibilities. Surrender doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're strong enough to release what no longer serves you. By letting go of the need to control the outcome, you create space for healing, growth, and the unexpected beauty of new beginnings. Imagine a ship caught in a storm at sea. The captain doesn't pretend the storm isn't happening. Instead, they brace for impact, steering the vessel with caution and awareness. Similarly, acknowledging hard times allows you to take control of your reactions, even when the external circumstances are beyond your grasp. When life feels chaotic and overwhelming, it's natural to want to push the pain aside, pretending it's not there, hoping it will fade on its own. But just like a thunderstorm rumbling across the sky, your struggles won't simply disappear. They demand to be seen, heard, and felt. Acknowledging them isn't a sign of weakness. It's only a testament to your strength and courage. Accepting that you're in a difficult season is an act of self-compassion. It's a way of honoring your humanity and creating the space needed to heal. Only when you face the storm can you begin to weather it, and in doing so, you'll discover the calm and clarity that follow. When you face a monetary loss in your business or life in general, you can't just pretend that everything is fine. Denying the reality robs you of the solutions. The first thing you must do is to acknowledge the loss, painful as it is, and book it in your records. This might feel like a defeat, but in truth, it's the catalyst for recovery. By facing the truth, you open yourself to clarity, making room for adjustments and setting a plan in motion. While acknowledgement and surrender are vital, hard times often require you to take decisive action. Facing challenges head-on with courage and compassion for yourself and others empowers you to move forward. Imagine you are hiking up a hill and are confronted by a steep, rocky trail. You don't sit at the base, wishing the path becomes easier. Instead, you take one step at a time, carefully navigating the terrain. Each step, no matter how small, brings you closer to the summit. As you sail through life's stormy seas, it's easy to get caught up in the waves of uncertainty and doubt. But take a moment to honor your small victories. If you're searching for a job, securing an interview may not feel like the end goal, but it's a step forward, a sign that you're on the right path. When a challenge feels overwhelming, break it down into smaller, more manageable pieces and tackle them one at a time. Instead of focusing on the fears of what might go wrong, shift your energy toward envisioning what you want to happen, believing in the possibilities, no matter how distant they may seem. These small acts of progress and mindset shifts will guide you through even the toughest storms. Life's hardest moments often feel like being lost in a dense fog. The familiar landmarks of your life, your routines, relationships, or sense of stability suddenly vanish, leaving you disoriented and unsure of the way forward. It's in these moments, when the path ahead is shrouded in uncertainty, that trust in the unseen becomes your guiding light. Trusting the process doesn't mean you stop feeling pain, fear, or frustration. It doesn't mean you ignore the difficulty of your situation. Instead, it's about cultivating a quiet faith in something greater, a belief that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, is working behind the scenes, even if you can't see it. Think of planting a seed in the soil. For weeks, it looks like nothing is happening. The earth appears barren, and doubt creeps in. Did I water it enough? Is the soil fertile? Will it grow at all? Yet beneath the surface, unseen to the naked eye, the seed is sprouting roots, laying the foundation for the growth to come. In time, a tender green shoot breaks through, and with care, it blossoms into something beautiful. In the same way, trusting the process requires patience and faith, not in what you want to happen immediately, but in the ultimate purpose of your journey. It's trusting that even when life feels barren, growth is happening beneath the surface. Faith becomes the bridge between where you are and where transformation awaits. It's what carries you through sleepless nights, unanswered questions, and heartache. When the outcome you desire feels distant or unattainable, let your faith anchor you. Trust not just in the light at the end of the tunnel, but in the steps you're taking through the darkness. Life's challenges often feel like an unwelcome guest, barging in without notice and disrupting the harmony you've carefully built in your life. In the midst of hardship, it's natural to wonder, why is this happening to me? The pain feels unfair, the struggle unnecessary, and the path forward unclear. The universe often places you in situations that help you grow into your fullest potential. Hidden within every challenge is an invitation, a chance to evolve, learn, and become more than you ever thought possible. For instance, a heartbreak might teach you the value of self-love and boundaries. A professional setback might redirect you toward a career that aligns more closely with your true passions. A period of loneliness might lead you to a deeper connection with yourself or with a spiritual practice. Hard times may feel senseless in the moment, but they often carry a seed of purpose. Transforming pain into wisdom requires looking beyond the immediate discomfort and asking, what is this teaching me? And how can I grow from this? It's not about denying the difficulty, but embracing the possibility within it. When you choose to seek meaning in hardship, you reclaim your power. Instead of being a victim of circumstance, you become an alchemist, turning the lead of adversity into the gold of transformation. In the depths of hard times, the instinct to dwell on what's wrong or what's been lost can be overwhelming. Anger, bitterness, and despair may knock at the door of your heart, whispering that life is unfair, that you have been abandoned, or that there is nothing good left to hold on to. Yet in these moments, gratitude becomes a quiet but powerful force, a lifeline that can pull you back from the brink and anchor you in the present. Gratitude is not about ignoring your pain or pretending everything is fine. It's about choosing to see the small lights in the darkness, even when the night feels endless. Think of a star-filled sky. While the vast blackness stretches endlessly, the stars remind us that light exists, no matter how far away it may seem. Similarly, when you consciously focus on the blessings, however small, you shift your energy from despair to hope. Imagine someone going through a tough divorce. The emotional toll, loneliness, and uncertainty can feel overwhelming. In such a moment, finding anything to be grateful for may seem impossible. But as they pause to reflect, they might begin to notice the small, yet significant things that offer comfort. A friend's encouraging text, a child's hug, or a kind word from a colleague. They might feel gratitude for the opportunity to start fresh, or for the strength they never knew they had. These moments of gratitude, though small, help them take the next step forward, one day at a time. Gratitude doesn't erase hardship, but it transforms how you experience it. By focusing on what you have rather than what you lack, you align yourself with the energy of abundance rather than scarcity. The universe, in all its wisdom, provides what you need to grow, even when it doesn't align with what you think you want. Your struggles are not random. They are part of a greater story, one of resilience, courage, and growth. And when you uncover the gifts hidden within them, you'll realize that even in your darkest moments, life was always conspiring to bring you closer to the light. If this message resonates with you, I encourage you to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I sincerely appreciate you spending your time here.